Hello, welcome. I'm Shalon, self-love queen passionista, an emotional energy alchemist, and I'm here to help guide you on your self-love journey as well as navigating the energies at this time. So thank you for being here. Just going to cleanse the energy with some rose water that I love to use. I like to use it for just refreshing and clearing and cleansing my aura as well throughout the day when I'm working with clients, so in between. So the Oracle card deck that we're using today is the Pure Magic Oracle cards. Okay, so we're going to see what is coming through today. What messages are we needing? Love these cards. All right, so the first card is Hollowed Heart, Veneration, Sensuality, Gentleness, Nakedness. Okay. So tapping in yesterday, we had our video talking a lot about sensuality. Okay. And this is, I feel, about really getting real and vulnerable with yourself. Let's see what the book has to say. I apologize because I don't work with this deck as much, so we'll see. But you don't get better at things if you don't continue to do it, right? So it says, can you say you work with courage when you are deep within the depths of darkness? Can you say you are worthy of devotion if you hesitate at the sight of your naked body in the mirror? Okay, getting real with yourself, right? Being vulnerable with yourself. You cannot be vulnerable with yourself. How do you plan to be vulnerable with anybody else, right? Can you say you are powerful in your sensuality when you lay yourself down to sleep at night? A wise witch knows her worth from within as she basks naked under the moonlight glow. Her story is written in poems as lines along her curves, and she surrenders to the waters of life and love. It says, maybe you relate to this woman, or perhaps you feel you don't, but every being, both male and female in the world, has a feminine essence, and it is this very femininity that empowers the touch of creative intuition. Okay, tapping into creativity again, right? The feminine is creative, right? Because she creates life within her, right? That womb space again. And men are able to tap into their creativity as well, right? Because they too tap into their sacral chakra, which is your creative center, okay? And they have feminine energy, right? We are both. Every being is both, okay? Without gentle sensuality, all magic of love and affection become impotent of divinity and grace. Okay, so tapping into pleasure again, making every day, every moment pleasurable. Okay. Blessed is the being who cracks the heart open to release the ocean of love that wells within. Okay. So being able to give yourself love, being vulnerable with yourself, right? Can you physically look at yourself in the mirror, absolutely naked, and love every aspect of yourself, every part that you want to judge, every a part of you that you find whatever maybe unappealing, or can you truly look at yourself and say, and give that part of yourself love and appreciation? Okay. And who, I guess is the next question, told you that it was unlovable? Who told you that because it didn't fit a narrative, some narrative of beauty standard, okay, that it was unlovable? Okay, think about that. And open your heart. You can open your heart to yourself. Love those aspects of yourself. Okay. When combined with the energy of fire, you are ignited in the sacred force of womankind, unable to be drowned out. When combined with earth, you become the voice of the brown mother with her children of trees, flowers, and plants, unable to be cut down. When combined with air, you shift into divine song created by the goddess, unable to be silenced or suffocated any longer. So there is power in vulnerability and wisdom and self-care. It is time to reclaim energy you've spent over the days and years, and to restore your inner powers to youthful form. Your capacity to love the world is greater than even you thought possible. To feel the lion's roar within as he commands you to crack your heart open and let this moment seep into your bones. I actually love the fact that it refers to the lion's roar. We are coming upon Leo season. I have full body goosebumps right now. We are coming upon Leo season and tapping into that fiery energy, right? Right now, oh my gosh, I'm like, where are we in the... Oh, we are in Cancer season, so we are in water. We are in flow. Is that right? Yeah. And so, it said, when combined with the energy of fire, you are ignited in the sacred force of womankind. Okay. So tapping into that fiery, sensual energy, right? That lion's roar. Your capacity to love the world is greater than even you thought possible. Okay, I read that, sorry. As you remember your magical worth in spirit and skin, so does the heart become holy. And I love the fact that that is on page 111. All right. If you're into numerology, look that up. So remember your magical worth in spirit and skin, so does the heart become holy. You are worthy and deserving, no matter what shape of body that you have. You are still worthy of loving yourself. And anybody who has led you to believe otherwise was a reflection of their own internal hurting. Okay? For whatever reason, somebody needed to hear that. So, telekinesis, influence, willpower, control, obstacles. This is a 7. This is also a Earth card. We just came out of the 7/7 portal. To me, this feels like how you are showing up and being influential to the world, and how you are operating those obstacles. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Why? I'm like, why can't I find this? Here we are. This, just a minute. This is not an Earth card, is it? Give me a second. I'm sorry. It's an air card. I don't know why it looked green to me. Maybe okay, because the air cards or the earth cards are, no. Okay. Anyway, so telekinesis is the magical ability to harness the mind to directly control or influence physical matter through force or through of thought or will. While it is not an ability easily acquired or often demonstrated, its existence is recorded in history and songs and is rumored to be one of the several abilities mastered by sequestered monks. Its first origins can be traced to our ancestors of the wise craft, even as far back as the firstborn witch. Telekinesis is more than a fanciful kinetic ability. At its core, it teaches us to be clear and sure of our mind and magical strength. An ability of the element of air. Okay, well, I should have. Telekinesis invites you to work with the sword of your mind to strengthen your skill in discerning the fears you've been given and cast the curses aside. Okay, so the limiting beliefs, the negative thought that you have going on in your mind, it's about really getting control of that. Okay. And you can ask Archangel Michael to come and cut any cords that are like, any cords that are keeping you stuck from continuously having those negative thoughts, right? Any belief systems that are no longer serving you, and that you're allowing them to control your mind as opposed to you mastering control over your own mind, right? To become the master. Like, you know how that's why monks and meditation so much, I think, right? Becoming the master control of your own mind. All right. You are the bearer of your own thoughts. And you alone create your own beliefs according to your power and will. Okay. No one owns your will but you. Others may try to take advantage of your beliefs and twist them to crumble your spirit, but as swift as a sword strikes, your mental self has no plans to stay down. Okay. So like not allowing what other people have to say influence your thoughts, influence your beliefs, influence your desires. Okay. Not allowing yourself to doubt what it is that you know is true within inside yourself. Okay. Those are their own limiting beliefs that they're trying to project onto you. All right. And you do not need to accept them. So you can just cut them like a sword. And you can ask Archangel Michael to help you with this. All right. Do not doubt your path of passion and freedom. Okay. Do not allow other people's doubts, their limiting beliefs, their own, I'm going to use limits again because the word is failing me, to stop you from pursuing what it is that you want to do. Okay. We all experience pain from the mistakes of our actions and choices at one point or another, but while sometimes memory serves as a useful caution, at other times there are no rules to follow, and you must learn to trust your instincts in order to continue ahead. Do not feel as though some circumstances in your life are immovable and fixed as gravity is to the ground. Sorry, that was a question. Do you feel as though some circumstances in your life are immovable and fixed as gravity is to the ground? Okay. Perhaps the obstacle is not meant to be moved, but rather you can change your direction and go a new way. You are granted the ability to harness the power of telekinesis to move your will into victory and bring your visions to life. There is energy arising in the earth that whispers great changes to come. And now is not the time to hesitate from a fear of failure or success. Okay, your success is inevitable. If it is meant for you, it is a desire that you have, your success is inevitable. Okay, obstacles are detours in the right direction. That's what just came to me with the obstacles on the card. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Okay, trust that. Take a step back, reevaluate, and take the detour. You're still going to get to the same destination. right? When we were in construction, they send us on detours all the time to get to where we need to go, but we just trust, okay, that detour, we know that if we take this detour, it's still going to get us to where we need to go, right? So trust that. All right. The next one is Ocean's Muse. This is another 7 card. Water's wisdom, intuition, hermit's light, discovery. I love how you can see the light coming down, right? Through the water, through the darkness. That intuition, that insight. Spending time in and around water, outside in nature, okay, will be beneficial. Okay, so the magic of water cannot be fully understood until you witness the vast beauty of the sea yourself. The grand blue line along the horizon tells us there is life further away than we can imagine, and the shades of blue softly remind us of the depths of life and all it entails. From water animals, sea creatures, and ocean spirits, its depths remain a mystery still. When marine scientists and divers touched the first depths of the black abyss, they found deep sea creatures with frightening forms, enough to scare the toughest of them. But it also showed us that almost every creature there had the gift of bioluminescence, the ability to illuminate their way with the glowing light of their own bodies. Okay? Tapping into your own bioluminescence, and illuminating your own path. Okay? Coming back to yourself in order to do that, being in alignment. It is hard to believe these often hideous creatures were formed with an atomic intelligence, and thus it allows us to consider an ocean for all of us living on land. Perhaps not everything has to look beautiful to have a purpose. Okay? So do not be afraid to go beyond the depths of uncharted territory. Push your limits. What's coming to me is when I was on holidays with my sister, we were going and doing all these experiences and everything, right? And she'd be like, well, do you want to do this? I'm like, absolutely. Like, I did not come this far to only go this far. I did not travel all of this way to just stand here and look. Like, I went to Niagara Falls with her the one day. I did not stand here to just look and wonder in awe with Niagara Falls. No, we had to go on the boat into the water and experience, right, the full power and beauty of the water and of the Niagara Falls, right? We had to, the whole time I said to her, I'm like, I want to be in it. I want to be in this experience, right? So pushing past the limitations, going that one step further, right? The other day we had in the reading about like, what if you take one step per day, right? How that's 365 steps in a year, right? So taking that one step. There is knowledge waiting for you to attain once you make the leap and swim deeper. Let go of control. You do not need a map. Remember the illuminated intuition within you and chart your own course. I was getting this visual a long time ago, and it was like literally the person is standing in the middle of this darkness. Okay. And the only illumination is the one that they're standing on. Right. It was like a map. Right. And they were standing on this one circle that's lit up. And then all of a sudden, this little path illuminates. And there's another circle. And then another path illuminates. And there's another circle. Right. Trusting that that will be illuminated within you. Okay. Even the greatest discoveries of time were once called of time were once called fools. It is time to take your magical practice deeper and uncloak the layers buried far inside. There is more to any situation than what you can see. But remember, you are not alone on your journey. There are other seekers searching for their own meaning as well. Be cautious but bold. Your story is still unfolding. So beautiful. Let me know how those messages resonate with you today. If you're looking for any further guidance along your journey, I do Soulfilled Oracle card guidance, and we dive into your limiting beliefs and anything that is like influencing your journey. And I also have like coaching packages so that I can help you along your journey as well. And I have Self-Love Queen Academy that is available in the fall. And this is a group coaching session program. If you're ready to find your tribe and to just form a stronger connection with yourself and to heal any limiting beliefs that are keeping you from fully embodying that true divine queen essence within and really taking action steps in your life. So, yeah, the links for those will be in the description below. And thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy with me today. I am so grateful to be able to guide you along your self-love journey. And remember, you weren't meant to blend in. You were born to shine. Take care.